Anthony Shaw looked like a normal dad, but behind the scenes he was hiding a horrifying secret. Anthony was born in 1962 in Texas. His parents were in the military. The family moved around a lot, which meant Anthony had a troubled childhood. He said he was abused by his parents and even claimed to hear voices. Early on, he hurt animals and harassed girls, showing signs of extreme violence. Anthony was married and had 2 daughters, but behind closed doors, he was the tourniquet killer. Between 1986 and 1995, Anthony murdered 4 females, a 9-year-old, 15 and 16-year-old, and a 21-year-old woman. He strangled them using a homemade tourniquet. He would then dump the victims' bodies in various isolated outdoor locations around the Houston, Texas area. These locations included behind commercial buildings or in fields. In 1998, Anthony convicted of assaulting his daughters, so he had to give a DNA sample. The sample was entered into a state database. One 14-year-old victim of Anthony Shaw managed to escape his attack on October 19, 1993. She was the only confirmed survivor of his serial crimes in the timeline of his murders. However, the case remained unsolved for nearly a decade because Anthony had covered his face during the assault. Detectives revisited one of the victim cases, 1992. Initially, the Houston Police Crime Lab had issues, so they sent the fingernail DNA samples to an accredited lab in Dallas for retesting. Dallas lab got a full genetic profile. That profile matched Anthony DNA. On October 24, 2003, Anthony was arrested. After being interrogated for hours, he finally admitted to everything. Anthony was sentenced to death and asked for the execution himself, saying it was his way of paying for what he'd done. On January 18, 2018, he was executed in Texas. His story still haunts Texas and the true crime world today. Follow for more nightmares.